my keto meals. Sometimes I just don't know which direction my cooking is going, so I just throw everything in. So we'll see how this one turns out. So here we go. I had some mushrooms in the refrigerator that really needed to be cooked. So I sauteed mushrooms and onions. I had a package of cooked chicken thigh meat in the freezer that I was thawing out, so I've thrown that in. We've got a squash and a zucchini, a jalapeno, and a Cherokee purple tomato in there. I've thrown in some little bit of seasoning salt and poultry seasoning. I've got some fresh thyme in there. And what I want to do, like I said, I really don't even know what direction this dish is going exactly. I wanted something that is kind of creamy. And so I'm going to let this cook a little bit, and I'm going to add a little bit of cream cheese, maybe just like a tablespoon of heavy whipping cream to just kind of give it that good mouthfeel. But this is just like a throw everything from the garden into a pot keto meal. And this is really how I do a lot of my cooking. Sometimes, I'll just grill a hamburger and we'll have fresh veggies or whatever. But a lot of times this is kind of what it ends up. And usually turns out good. There's not very many times that Doug's like, no, we don't need to do this again. So I'll show you the end result and let you know if we like it or not. One more thing, I forgot to tell you. I've got some chicken broth that I canned this year, but I really hated to use that since I just canned it. So I had an older jar of deer broth that I had canned. So I threw that in there for my cooking liquid, and I've got it going kind of high. You can see that it's boiling high because I want to really cook that liquid out. I just want the flavor in there. And like I said, I'm getting ready to add the cream cheese, and that will help thicken it up as well. So I want to cook a lot of that liquid down so that we have a thick, creamy sauce whenever we're finished. Alright guys, here is the end result of our keto concoction. Because the chicken thighs were pre-cooked and frozen, it got a little mushier than I like. I don't have a lot of texture issues, but I do have a little bit. And so I did add 1 can of whole kernel corn, which of course is not keto. But whenever you have 1 serving of this, you're not going to get very much corn. You might get 2 tablespoons. So I'm not going to sweat it. I'm not super strict. I still believe in living, and I believe in not wasting things, not wasting food. And I've got corn in the pantry, so this works. And this is just kind of how I live. So if you're super strict, just don't add the corn. Not a big deal. And to give this a little more texture, I'm going to eat this over. Hang on, let me grab it. Ugh. Pork rinds. I got this big old thing of pork rinds at Sam's yesterday. So I'm going to put these in the bottom of a bowl, add maybe a half a cup of this, and that's going to be my lunch. I'm not super hungry anyway. And I've got like 50 million other things going at one time, so I don't have time to sit down and eat anyway. But I did want to show you the end result. The flavors are really good. I did add some cayenne pepper and a little bit of Creole seasoning. I wanted to get a little more heat into it. I added a little cumin. So that's what I ended up with, and the flavor's good, and I think we'll enjoy it. So hope you guys enjoy. See you later.